guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have my Allure beauty box for the month of November I'm going to share with you, and I thought today I would just come on here with no makeup and see if there's anything in the box that we want to try out really quick. I always unbox this one really fast and I'm like, oh, I didn't really spend a lot of time on it, but you know, they're like sample size products. They have been pretty good consistently. I think the last Allure beauty box I got, I was like, I'm not really like feeling this one, and I'm gonna be honest, it was the one that I still consider maybe canceling. Let me know what you think about the Allure beauty box. Do you want me to continue to unbox them? If you guys will still watch, I will still get it and unbox it for you. But I've been having a very productive day with no makeup on, and I was like, you know what? Let's just go with it. I am, I'm feeling pretty good. I've got some breakouts right now. Like, honestly, I've got like demons around my nose for some reason. I just want to let you guys know, like, it's fine to go without makeup, even in a YouTube video. So I'm just going to go with my bare face, and we're going to see what's in this Allure beauty box. And I did see a couple of spoilers, so I think there is skincare in here, which is another reason I was like, why put on makeup? We may be able to try out some skincare together. So let's unbox. Okay, I didn't want to look at that anyway. The first thing I see is by Curology. This is the Clean Sweep Way More Than a Cleanser. It says it's an entire skincare set for free. It says to go to Curology.com/allure. It says you can get a free custom formula, cleanser, and moisturizer. So I'll check that out. I wonder if that like is like a trial membership or what the deal is with that. I'll definitely check that out. But that is what the cleanser packaging looks like. All right, so we got a little cleanser. I believe I have another product from Curology. Maybe it's a moisturizer. Maybe it's another cleanser, but I don't believe that I tried that one yet. So I'm interested to give this a try. We'll do a quick little cleanse. Sometimes on my days off, I like to do my skincare routine like maybe 3 times. I don't know if that's excessive, but I don't know if I'm cleaning a lot, if I'm getting hot, or obviously if I'm filming multiple videos in between, I might, cleanse my skin again. So I'm gonna use a little bit of Evian spray and just dampen my face. Just lightly damp, and I'm only going to use a little bit because I'm going to try not to run to a sink. I've got a cleansing cloth as well, so I'm literally using like the tiniest little amount, about a dime size. Definitely doesn't have fragrance, which is good. You can smell like a little bit of the ingredients or what have you. Like the product has a scent of its own, but it doesn't have a fragrance, which is nice. So I've got a cleansing cloth by Bizu. I don't know if I talked to you guys about these, but they did send me these. It's been a while, I'll be honest, and you can use these kind of like a makeup eraser and just take your makeup off with it. But personally, I like it to like assist with that. I don't use it by itself to remove makeup, but that's just me. Like, I love my oils and balms, so I'm really picky. I'm not seeing a sulfate in there, which is good. It does have coconut alcohol. It has a couple different types of alcohol in it. So maybe that's the only downside. I don't mind that cleanser though. It's decent. So I'm just going to a clean area, wet my skin yet again, and I'm not feeling like there's any residue left at this point. Actually, it feels pretty nice. It wiped away clean. I don't feel tight or anything. My skin actually feels really supple after that. Like, obviously I didn't go with like any intense cleansing, but I'm pretty impressed. Like, usually my skin gets red from like, honestly, like touching. Like, anything can really make it red. So for a cleanser and actually like going through the motions of doing that, not to make my skin red, is impressive. And my skin feels very supple. It still feels hydrated. So yeah, I like it so far. Okay, let's move on to the next. The next thing I have is from Bliss, and this is the That's Incredipeel Spa Strength Glycolic Resurfacing Pads to Smooth and Brighten. It's got a 10% glycolic, and there are 5 pads in the box. So I've used products like this many times. I have not used them from Bliss though, so let's give it a go, because I think you do these after cleansing anyway. You have 5 little wipes. I use the ones from Dr. Jennings Gross pretty regularly. I don't use them every single day because I do like to incorporate different things into my routine. So you wipe over clean, dry skin, avoiding eye area. Do not rinse. Use nightly. Individuals with sensitive skin can begin by applying every other night and gradually build up to nightly use. I think, honestly, I'd be fine with nightly use because my skin is already accustomed to exfoliation like this. It's a very heavily dampened towelette. Like, I feel like I'm getting tons of product. Yeah, you could definitely take that pad like all the way down the chest because there is so much liquid on it. Okay, so I'm just gonna let that continue to dry a little bit before I put anything else on my skin. We actually have another product that is like a peel. So this is the Vichy Laboratories Double Glow Peel Mask with Volcanic Rock and AHA. So I'm not gonna use two back to back, obviously, especially two things that I am not familiar with, but I'm gonna take it out and we're gonna take a look. Oh, this is a pretty little jar. You let this sit for 5 minutes and you can do it once to twice a week. After you let it sit, you massage gently with fingertips and rinse with warm water. Okay, so pretty straightforward. And another way of doing a chemical exfoliation that is not a pad, if you prefer to have something to leave on for a little bit. It smells like something I've smelled before. And it definitely smells like it is fragrance. Okay, so you have water, alcohol, glycerin, dimethicone. It's like every other ingredient. It's like, fragrance is last on the list, but it definitely does contain fragrance. There's good and bad in this. A lot of times with masks, they have the alcohol content because part of it dries away, but that's typically like, you know, a peel off mask. Obviously, part of it has to dry for the rest to be like dried onto your skin. So obviously somewhere down the road, there's got to be something to dry it down. But with that, I don't like the alcohol such high in the ingredients, but you know, I may still fall in love with it. And my skin right now is feeling so nice, so smooth, totally beside the point. I'm just gonna put on a little Murad Nutrient Charged Water Gel. I know that is not part of this unboxing, but obviously after cleansing and exfoliating, I do want to moisturize my skin, and I'm not seeing one in the box. Next we have the Freeze 24/7 Anti-Aging Eye Serum. So I don't think I've ever actually used anything from them. The brand is Freeze 24/7. It helps reduce puffiness, fine lines, dark circles, and other signs of aging. Okay. It feels very light, but also like, it's hard to describe how this feels. Like it's kind of in between the texture of an oil and a serum. But I do feel like it's gonna sink in because I can already feel it like dissipating as I'm applying it. Well, so far so good. It has no scent whatsoever, so that's good. I like that. And this is a really decent size. It's 0.23 fluid ounces, and for an eye product where honestly you're supposed to use like the size of a cooked grain of rice, so it doesn't take a lot of product to use it. So I'll incorporate this right now into my routine. I'm not really using any eye specific things because I had issues with some and I wanted to give my eyes time to get back to normal after having some like irritation and stuff. So I will incorporate that into my routine. All right, we still got 2 more things. We got 6 items in this. So we have the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer in Universal Sheer, and it has squalane in it. I wonder if this is like a dupe for the Tarte one. I feel like I've seen somebody try it before. Okay, so here we go. It is in just a little flat guy jar, and it looks like this. Looks pretty basic. So I'm not going to do my face, obviously, since I just did some skincare, but I'll show you guys like the back of my hand and we'll see if we can smooth it. So I'm seeing a little bit of texture. I've also got a cat scratch, so there's that. Maybe they're trying to like imitate silk canvas. It's a little bit smoother than that. Like it's a little bit more fluid in texture than silk canvas feels, but it is kind of feeling pretty similar. It looks smooth, but it also looks not dry smooth. You know how you can put on Professional and you look really matte and your pores are filled? This is look like smooth and also glowy. So here are my 2 hands. This we have nothing on and more scratches, and then this has a little more of a glow and it looks a little smoother. So hopefully you guys can tell. I can see a difference in it. I actually am excited to try that. It kind of feels like it's going to be good for my skin type in general because I want to hydrate and smooth, obviously, and I want to fill pores. So usually I wind up using 2 primers. So maybe this will be a good all-in-one kind of primer. I would love that. All right, finally we have something from Tarte. This is the Color Splash Lipstick, and I have the shade Yachting. So this is really nice. It's a full size, obviously much more than the cost of the box to be a Tarte lipstick. I think these run around $20 if I'm not mistaken, and that is the shade Yachting. I do like this formula a lot. I've been going back and forth. Do I keep this? Do I try it on? Do I not try it on? But I like this formula and I only have 1 color, so I'm just gonna try this out. Whoa. Alright, I'm definitely not going to leave this one on, but for more than a second with no makeup, it looks hysterical. like I suddenly look like I don't have eyebrows. But that's the shade Yachting. I think this will be much better with a full face and a lip liner for sure. And I think I have something that I can wear with this. Yeah, you definitely need to smooth out the edges with a lip this dark, but it's very like vampy, wintry kind of look. I can definitely get down with it, just not right now. Alright guys, so that is it for my Allure beauty unboxing. I hope you enjoyed seeing me try out a few things, and let me know, are any of you guys subscribed to Allure Beauty Box, or are you even interested in watching me unbox it anymore? Because it kind of all depends on that, whether or not I want to continue to do it. Obviously, if it's not something you're interested in, I may kick it to the curb because I have so many other boxes. But as long as you want to see it, I will continue to get it and film with it. So let me know what you think below, and I will see you guys really soon in my next video. Bye!